Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully your avocado plants are as big and healthy as the rest of your garden. If you remember back in the winter, we looked at how you could sprout your very own avocado seedling from a store-bought fruit. Fast forward a few months and we now have plants in need of a little attention. So today, let's look at how we can move on our young avocado plants into some new digs and set them up for the next stage of their lives. With replanting our avocados, we have two orders of business. One, we need to fine-tune our soil, and two, we need to discuss pot size. Chicken before the egg, so let's discuss pot size. Avocados are shallow-rooted trees that spread their fine root systems horizontally. So, width before depth is the priority for our pot size. I have a bunch of these 7-gallon tallies, but I think they'd be totally unsuitable for growing avocado trees. Instead, my weapon of choice for my young avocado plants are these nice and wide 5-gallon grow bags. Just perfect for the next stage. Let's line the bottoms with newspaper and then dive into our soil. Most people think avocados aren't particularly picky about their soil types, but there's a few parameters that we should observe. Avocados, being native to Pueblo, Mexico, grow best in a rich but well-drained soil. For many of you, this may mean that you need to actually amend your soil or potting mix with some sand. So, a quick rundown of my soil parameters is as follows. I start with a pH neutral mixture as this seems to work the best. Next, I make sure my soil is rich in nutrients by amending it with my own compost. And lastly, you gotta make sure that your avocado soil is above average at drainage. So, if you're using a lot of compost like I am, you're probably gonna have to amend with some sand. As a rule of thumb, I move my avocado plants on when the span of the foliage is greater than the width of the pot. Begin by filling up your pots, containers, or grow bags with your avocado soil mix. Fill them up part way, testing that soil depth with the original pot itself. Avocados don't send out adventitious roots that I'm aware of, so we probably can't bury these guys too deep. Before we actually pot the avocados up, let's soak our soil for about 2 hours to give those roots the best possible environment to thrive in and to minimize transplant shock. When I remove the young avocado plants from their pots, I hold that pot firmly with one hand and straddle the stem with my index and middle fingers of my other hand. You want to gently coax out that plant without tugging on that stem. Great root system on this guy, much more than I thought there'd be. Clearly ready for a new home. Place your avocado in the center of the new pot and begin filling in and around it with your avocado soil mix. I don't remove the seed nut at this time, and I've never heard of anyone actually trying to do it, just in case you were wondering. Fill in the pot with your soil right to the level that the avocado was originally planted, maybe up to ½ inch more. Compress the soil down firmly around the plant to set the transplanting, and things are looking great. To avoid excessive watering, I mulch with straw to mitigate the evaporation. If you're going to have these guys inside your house, and maybe you're going for a bit more aesthetics, I've seen people use decorative bark, rock, pumice, or even volcanic stones with excellent results. Just finishing up my last one here. Finally. After potting up 25 of these bad boys this year, I feel like I've put in my avocado overtime hours times 10. Avocados are one of my all-time favorite plants to grow, inside and out. One day, I hope to have a true indoor avocado farm up here in Canada. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you're getting value in this and the other series that I'm doing on YouTube, hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons if you'd be so kind, and I'll see you in the next video.